What if I told you that your understanding of Ripple is limited to the most basic aspects? In actuality, Ripple is not merely a financial or payment startup. It is secretly working on a far larger project, a central financial system that is decentralized. Today, I will reveal their hidden plot to you, an ambitious and innovative proposal that might potentially revolutionize the financial industry. For years, Ripple has been collaborating behind the scenes with banks, central banks, and tech firms to create something that combines the reliability and strength of traditional central banks with the speed, efficiency, and transparency of blockchain. And in a new digital economy, XRP is the primary currency utilized for transactions rather than a risky investment. Papers from Ripple board meetings that outline the strategy for this groundbreaking approach provided me with confidential information. Payments won't be the only purpose for the XRP ledger. It will also be utilized to issue and manage digital central bank debt, as stated in these internal strategies. In essence, Ripple is establishing XRP as a digital reserve and a vital component of a novel financial system that will enable instantaneous, safe, and secure international money transfers. Velocity never before observed. There is no white paper on this topic. This well-planned strategy has been in place for years and has been gradually altering the way that money is handled globally. Consider the implications for you as an XRP owner. This is where the exciting stuff happens. Having XRP will not be equivalent to owning stocks or coins in a market where you could lose money once this system goes live. Rather, it will resemble having a reserve asset, which is essential to the establishment of the new global financial system. Due to the speed at which money moves, given how much cash individuals need, and how crucial XRP will be to the overall system, the market size required to sustain it is enormous. I've calculated it. It's evident that 1,000 XRP might be worth millions of dollars when we consider the anticipated number of transactions, the way institutions will use XRP, and how it will be used for reserve and settlement functions. Let's examine this approach in greater detail. Liabilities are now a means for central banks to demonstrate their financial strength. It's money. These debts are typically in the form of paper money that is supported by government confidence. Ripple's concept is to create a shared version of this in which XRP serves as the primary currency. Banks and other financial organizations may hold, trade, and settle debts using XRP. This would eliminate the issues associated with traditional banking and enable immediate cross-border settlements. Additionally, XRP is ideal for a digital reserve currency because it is pre-mined and regulated to maintain its liquidity and scarcity. Due to network effects and scarcity, prices will rise to levels that are currently unthinkable for most people once institutions begin utilizing this. However, this goes far beyond the cost. We are discussing the management of global financial flows. Digital claims may be distributed, tracked, and settled on a scale never before feasible due to Ripple's open and programmable ledger. Banks won't be forced to employ antiquated, cumbersome, and confusing procedures. Businesses won't have to cope with costly settlements and delays. They won't have to be concerned about cross-border liquidity issues. XRP is comparable to the digital, the binding agent that keeps everything together. The flow of money will be quicker, more money will be available, and the impact of networks will increase rapidly. The notion that 1,000 XRP is equivalent to $1 million is true in this context. This makes sense for a worldwide financial network with significant demand. Let's discuss adoption. Currently, Ripple has partnered with hundreds of institutions in Asia, Europe, and the Americas, all of which are testing cross-border settlement networks and corridors in the background. These organizations will immediately begin utilizing the decentralized central bank system upon its launch, creating a significant demand for XRP. Unlike in conventional markets, this desire is not speculative. It's useful. Banks require XRP to ensure seamless payments, hedge digital liabilities, and maintain high liquidity. For businesses to do cross-border transactions swiftly, XRP is essential. Governments may employ XRP in their digital currency initiatives. The demand shock will be significant because escrow and pre-mining determine and restrict the supply by itself. Additionally, there is the psychological aspect to consider. When individuals discover that XRP is a digital reserve asset that underpins a global financial system, their perception of it shifts from being just another cryptocurrency to something else entirely. Institutions will view XRP as a critical strategic asset. Before institutions fully adopt XRP, non-institutional users will scramble to purchase it. The stories in the media will evolve. XRP isn't a dangerous investment anymore. It's a crucial component of the banking system. Trillions of dollars in institutional capital will be generated by the story alone. The market will experience a surge of liquidity beyond anything it has ever experienced when that capital is combined with operational demand. And all of this is a part of a covert strategy. For years, Ripple has been preparing for this moment in secret by setting up tech collaborations, legal frameworks, and compliance systems. Smart lobbying, transparent reporting, and calculated legal victories have allayed regulatory concerns. From the XRP system to Ripplet, technology has been through numerous central bank stress tests. This completes the final phase. The primary digital reserve currency will be XRP. The combination of the speed of money, the number of users, and the need from institutions creates what can only be referred to as a financial singularity when this starts to function. Come on, let's discuss numbers once more. The current market value of XRP is only a small portion of what is required to fuel this network. However, the amount of money required to pay off trillions of dollars in cross-border debt and maintain reserves makes the calculation absurd. For central banks and facilitate commercial transactions. You may own a stake in the system worth millions of dollars for just 1,000 XRP. The prices are quite exorbitant, even according to the most cautious estimates, which anticipate low transaction rates and only a limited amount of adoption. It's not just hype. It is financial engineering founded on the concepts of money supply, liquidity, and worldwide demand. The market will have to determine XRP's price once it is operational by considering its value as the cornerstone of a decentralized banking system. Finally, consider the long-term effects. Run. In addition to creating a system for the now, Ripple is laying the groundwork for the digital economy of the future. XRP serves as a foundation for decentralized finance, digital reserves, business settlements, and cross-border payments. The network becomes stronger, liquidity increases, and scarcity determines value as more individuals utilize it. Those who comprehend XRP's operation and purchase it early stand to gain in ways that have hardly ever been observed in the financial industry. 1,000 XRP is not merely a hunch. It examines how the economy will function in a new decentralized environment in which XRP and Ripple are essential. The truth has come to light. XRP is not a currency as it first appears. It is the currency of the future. Not to Ben. Please remember that the information in these films is just for entertainment purposes and that I am not a registered financial advisor. I always advise my audience to conduct independent research and consult experts before making any financial decisions. I appreciate you listening. Remember to click the follow button and watch the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Additionally, make sure the notifications are turned on so you may be informed as soon as I write something.